Today starts day 1 of 4 of my first real backcountry canoe trip, and I will be camping on this island, doing some fishing, eating some good food, and most importantly, just having a fun time. So, y'all stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Should be a good one. Oh my gosh, first fish. So first up, I gotta float down this section of the river to get to the lake at which the island is at that I'm going to be camping on. And I think it's about a 2-mile stretch of this river to float down, so I'm gonna take it slow, take it easy, do some fishing, hopefully catch some smallmouth. That is the goal. Haha. First fish of the day. What is it? It's gotta be a smallie. Oh, it's a pike. Of course it is. Oh boy, he's fighting. Pike on the popper. Love to see some topwater bites. Let's go. All right. See you later, bud. First fish of the trip, and that took no time. That's what you like to see. Switched up to a jerkbait here, and just first cast with it. Already hooked up to a nice largie. Catching everything I wasn't expecting to catch. He is fat, look at that. He's eating good down there. That's awesome. See you later, bud. Thanks for the bite. First time using the stick stove, we're gonna see how it goes. I forgot to bring a slice of cheese, but that's fine. It's still gonna taste good. Oh yeah. Now the stick stove is pretty nifty for like little shore lunches like this. I got just pulled off because I'm hungry here to cook up a burger, and then we can get back on our way without having to start such a big fire. So it's pretty cool. Well, I made it to where the river opens up into the lake, and I got nice headwinds coming at me, so it's gonna be a fun paddle, but let's get to it and set up on that island. Made it to the island here, and it's actually a very beautiful sight. So I'm pretty stoked to set up camp here and spend the next 4 days out here fishing and just enjoying everything that this beautiful place has to offer. Got the hammock all set up. I actually moved it to a different tree over there because I like the view better. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit of hammock camping since you guys suggested that I try it. And I bought a really nice hammock that I see John from Lost Lakes use all the time, and it is really comfortable. I haven't slept in it yet, so tonight will be night 1. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hungry. So let's cook some food. Venison backstrap and some potatoes with this lovely view of the lake. Really don't get much better than this. Little evening fishing send. Holy crap. It's a decent sized pike. But he came and crushed it. There he goes. That's what you like to see. A lot bigger than the first one. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Send buddy back on his way. Gonna have to retie after pretty much every pike. They fray that fluorocarbon. The chatterbait is what's doing it. Holy crap. It's a big rock bass. Nice little rock bass. Catching everything but my target species of smallmouth. See you later, bud. But I'll take it. If I'm catching fish, I'm happy. That's what you like to see. Hey. Whoop. Another fishy, got a largie. This lake's got some pretty good fishing, no, I'm not gonna lie. See you later, bud. Still have yet to get a smallie though. I need to get a smallie before the end of this trip. And there's also a muskie in here as well. So that's another fish that I was going to try and target, although I have zero idea how to do that. But it would be cool to catch a muskie. Just hooked my other rods in the back cast and yeah, you might have put this out of commission, which is unfortunate, but you know, what are you gonna do? I was too busy flying my drone. I didn't see my canoe floating away. Now I gotta go for a swim. Well, wasn't planning on getting soaked there, but it's fine. It is such a beautiful night though. Absolutely stunning. Glass calm, nothing but the sound of doves and the occasional loon. All tucked away in the hammock. Got the bug net on since the mosquitoes are getting bad. Just gonna chill out here. Probably read a little bit. Drift off to sleep, and I'll catch you guys in the AM. Such a beautiful morning. Gosh, dude. And I have coffee, so like, praise the Lord. Okay, we got oats, blueberry, and almonds, but I promise I have something else planned for breakfast on this trip. I will switch it up for once in my life. There we go. First fish of the morning on the popper. Oh, he's fighting. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a lot bigger than I thought. I thought it was small. It's a smallmouth for sure. It has to be. It's fighting like a bronzy. Let's get the net. This is a pretty good one. Yep, there he is. Let's go, dude. Woo! Smallie on the popper. Oh my gosh. Settle down. It has been quite the multi-species trip. We got a largemouth, a pike, a rock bass, and now a smallmouth. That's what you like to see. Let's go, dude. All right. See you later, buddy. Hopefully we can get some more. Species number 5, a crappie. He ate the big jerkbait. I didn't even know there was crappie in here, but I caught him. Definitely not what I was expecting to get on the jerkbait, but I will take it. Beautiful little fish. See you later, bud. It's been a multi-species day for sure, or a trip, I should say. Well, that's my first time ever putting up a tarp. I think it came out quite nice. But the real test will be in a few hours when it starts to downpour, because it looks like it's going to be a pretty bad thunderstorm here for a few hours, which is fine. It just makes it more exciting. I have had this thing for months now, and I just figured out that this right here is to light it. I was always using a lighter. I don't know. Anyways, for lunch, spaghetti and meatballs. What a classic. I don't know how I burnt this, but I did. I burned spaghetti and meatballs. It's definitely tasted much better when I was a kid, but you know, still good. Here we go. Well, I caught one. It's not big, but it's a perch. So, species number 6. See you later, bud. Lunch number 2 in the rain. Chili. Just woke up from a nice rain nap. It's still raining. We got cup of coffee number 2. It's good life. Finally, the rain subsided. It's quite peaceful. I was just trolling oh, he spit the hook. That was just poor fish fighting by me. I was trolling a nice crank here along this big drop off that went from 10 to 26 feet. And that was a good smallmouth on the deep diver. Wasn't aware it was supposed to rain again, started downpouring, got completely soaked, and you know, I bought all this nice rain gear and didn't even bring it on the canoe with me. Anyways, we're gonna get into some dry clothes, and hopefully this rain stops so we can try fishing some more. Have something new on the menu for dinner. Dehydrated beef, rice, and veggies on a wrap with some hot sauce. Here, have a bite. It's pretty good. It wasn't supposed to rain this long, but it's now getting dark, so just gonna drift off to sleep, and it's not supposed to rain tomorrow, so I got some big plans of a lot of exploring to do, hopefully to catch some more fish. It's another absolutely stunning morning out here. It is so peaceful. And I just want to share with you guys some of God's Word in today's video, and here we are, Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 30, and it says, Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. And that's such an important verse. It's just to lay it all down at the cross for Jesus, and he will give you rest. And that's a big reason why I just love to come out here and do some camping, and a big reason why I started doing backcountry camping and some longer excursions in places that are more remote. And that's just because I get to sit in God's creation and just relax and really just slow down in a world that is so hectic and always moving so fast, and grind this, grind that, get more money, and just do more things. It's just very, very, like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? It's very refreshing just to come out here and just sit and have nothing to do besides just live for 4 days or however long you go out, even if it's just the weekend. It's very refreshing and it's very relaxing. And it's, like I said, where I get to just like connect with God's creation on a different level, just to see the beauty of his creation. It just brings rest to my soul, and it just brings a sort of like comfort. And it's really amazing. Anyways, I'm starving, so let's cook some breakfast. First time doing pancakes in the backcountry. I'm thinking it's gonna be a mess. Beautiful plate of pancakes in syrup. It's actually something different than oatmeal, nuts, and berries. Oh my gosh, first fish of the morning, and it's probably a good smallmouth, by the way. It's fighting. Goodness gracious, dude, holy. That's a good fish. Come here, dude. Yeah, that's a good smallie. Holy crap, do you see this thing? This is why they're my favorite fish. They just fight. They don't ever give up. He's not even that big, but he was a fighter for sure. I mean, this is also my ultralight too. Let's go. Yeah, that's not even like that. That's actually small, but that thing was fighting. I don't even know how to describe it. They just pull, dude. I love these fish so much. All right, see you later, bud. So unfortunately, my microphone bugged out here on the next few clips, so I'm going to try to explain as to what just happened. And I was casting around the chatterbait around the drop-off like I was doing all day, and a big old smallmouth came up and just crushed it. It was a lot of fun. Thing fought like heck like they normally do. So I let this guy go. Not more than a few casts later, a big old pike came up and just stole my chatterbait. These pike have been stealing everything that I own this entire trip, and that was actually my last chatterbait. So I grabbed the big old musky rod with a 100-pound fluorocarbon leader, was casting around a bucktail in hopes that I could catch and get some revenge on these pike. But nope, a largemouth came and hit the bucktail. Somehow I caught this largemouth on the bucktail. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Anyways, there is a river at the end of this lake that I was going to go kayak over to and see if I can get up in the river and maybe catch a few fish. So I had too much water for one serving, so instead of just dumping some out, I put 2 servings in. This is a lot of chili, but I guess I'm gonna eat it all. Well, the fishing on the river didn't go as planned. Now I got a long canoe ride back to get to the island. So should be fun. Nice headwinds, but it's a nice scenic ride, so not too worried about it. Just turned the corner here, now I got the tailwinds and I'm going about double the speed. This is so beautiful. This feels great. Dude, that was fun. Let's go. So all campsites of that island are now taken. I mean, it is first come, first served, and I left. So that's completely fine by them to take it. But basically the rest of these campsites around this lake are all taken up, and there's a lot more boaters out here now. So I'm gonna go back up into the river, close to the takeout point. There's 2 campsites back there and see how it is. If there's no one there, I might take one of those sites and hunker down for the night. But if there's people there, then I'm just gonna, I guess, leave a day early. It's official. I hate pike. Just broke off on another one, took my Ned rig. Lost like 4 lures so far to pike this trip. Or I'm assuming to be pike, because it's just like a big wham, gone. Anyways, the pike owe me like 20 bucks, and this is the next available site here. But I'm currently like a half mile from the takeout, so I'm just debating on if I want to spend another night here or just leave, since the whole point of this was to camp on the island. But I'm sure you guys won't mind if one night's not on the island. Well, I decided to call it a day early. Just didn't really see the point in spending the night there just to canoe out tomorrow morning a half mile to the takeout. So I just called it one day early, which is no big deal. I still had a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. But if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so, because there are some crazy things coming this fall. I already got 2 things booked out that I'm going to do that are going to be absolutely insane, so y'all just stay tuned for that. I cannot wait to experience it, and I cannot wait to take you guys along on these experiences with me. So be sure to do that, and if you did enjoy this one, leave a fat thumbs up, and as always, folks, fish with passion.
Can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know, I wanna know.